My name is Tina Hovsepian, and I'm the founder and inventor of Cardborigami. And this is Greg, our representative from our awesome UCLA team that's been working with us. I wanted to start with sharing a little bit about why I started the nonprofit Cardborigami. So growing up in LA, I know that everyone here probably knows about the homeless issue. And for me, it had been something that's been always on my mind and something I wanted to help address. But as an individual, felt like I had no way to make an impact on such a big issue. Actually, today, the issue is so big that we have over 45,000 people that don't have access to shelter. It just doesn't exist. So as an architect, I decided to take on the challenge of finding an alternative shelter solution that would be low cost and environmentally friendly, and that's why I designed Cardborigami. And the mission of our organization is focused on design. So we provide not only shelter, but dignity through design and hope for a better future. This is a photo of the shelter on the right, and as you can see, it's made out of cardboard, but it's treated to be weather resistant, and it's folded into a pattern where the entire shelter comes pre-assembled and can be deployed immediately to provide space with no assembly required, and then it collapses to a fraction of its size when not in use to be either stored or transported as needed. On the left, you'll meet Alexander. He's a homeless youth in LA. He's 19 years old, and he actually tested our shelters out for a few nights recently, and he told us that his feedback was it was more comfortable than he expected. He loved the design and thought it was inspiring, and he liked the idea of potentially being able to customize the shelter. So in LA, there's a lot of people like me who know about the homeless issue, want to do something to help, but don't know how until now. We're excited to launch our new earned income venture, Cardborigami Design. It will be an interior design business that allows consumers to give others a home by improving theirs. And our first product will be a nightlight. And our focus is that everyone deserves a shelter, so consumers like you, like everyone here, can purchase a nightlight to brighten your home while also providing hope for a brighter future for your neighbors in LA. We'll come out with other potential products in the future as well, but we're starting with our nightlight design as the first product. A little bit about our management team. Genevieve Liang is our current executive director at the nonprofit, and she'll continue to take on the mission lead with a background from USC Marshall School of Business and a proven track record in scaling startups. And myself, I would take on the earned income lead, moving forward Cardborigami Design, the new venture, and as an architect focused on thoughtful design, I'll make sure that our products are of high quality, and with my experience in business, I'll also make sure we have the sales we need to help fund our mission-based programs. So now I'll pass it on to Greg to talk more detail about the venture.
Well, thanks, Tina. I think one place you really hit the nail on the head was when you were talking about your experience growing up in Los Angeles, seeing the problem of homelessness and not knowing what you as one person could do to be a part of the solution. Well, Cardborigami Design's products allow consumers the opportunity to do just that. The purchase of 2 nightlights translates to funding a shelter in Los Angeles for up to 6 months. On the right side of the screen, you'll see children enjoying our Cardborigami Kids Fort, customizing it and making it their own. And parents know that they can buy this product, bring joy to their children, and also provide shelter to someone in Los Angeles through direct funding. The impact of these products attracts people who are socially conscious, but the fact that Cardborigami Design's products are designed by a renowned architect makes the appeal that much broader. Our beachhead customer is a design-oriented, socially conscious individual in a high-impact city like Los Angeles. We know 2 things about this market. 1, it's very large, and 2, we know how to reach it. The first way we're looking at doing that is through lighting and furnishing stores. Here in Los Angeles, there are over 1,200 of those, and Cardborigami has already partnered with Design Within Reach. Consumers who shop here care about design, but also want to do more with their dollar. That's also true in lifestyle and magazines and media. For example, the 500,000 subscribers to Elle Decor who have already seen Cardborigami featured in that publication care about decor, but the evidence shows that they're also willing to spend a little bit more if they know that their money is going towards a product that benefits a good cause. Finally, museums. There are 28 of these in LA that attract, on average, about 500,000 people per annum. Cardborigami Design is interested in selling their products at museum gift shops, like in the Architecture and Design Museum, where Tina, as an architect, already has natural connections, because these people care about our city. By going to museums, they've identified themselves as people who care about Los Angeles' history, culture, art, and also its challenges in its future. So you can see that Cardborigami Design's marketing strategy is specifically tuned to reach the customers that it wants to attract. This targeted marketing is a core facet of Cardborigami's business strategy. We talked about the direct funding that Cardborigami Design's products provide to Cardborigami as an organization at large. But that's only part of the benefit that Cardborigami Design provides. That's because every buyer of a Cardborigami Design product is another member of the community who's been influenced by the mission and mobilized to be a part of the solution. With these tailwinds, Cardborigami Design will be able to offer an expanded product line that builds the brand as one at the forefront of providing shelter to those who need it the most. We'll start here in Los Angeles, but the great thing about this business strategy is that it's scalable. It transplants to other cities. Here you see San Francisco, Seattle, and San Diego. In these places, like in Los Angeles, there's a huge market of consumers that see homelessness as a problem in their city and also want to do something to be a part of the solution if they only know where to start. In each of these cities, Cardborigami is positioned to dominate because the products appeal to people who only care about putting the most intriguing and artfully designed products in their home, and also to those who care more about doing good with their dollars, and anyone in between. When I was talking about marketing to this broad spectrum of consumers, you may have noticed a trend of Cardborigami having leveraged past relationships and strategic partnerships that we can use to support our venture. Another one that I'll highlight because Tina glazed over it modestly is that she's a member of the Forbes 30 Under 30 list, giving her access to a network of influencers that can support her in the venture. Cardborigami Design makes money. It's net income positive in the black after the second year, and it continues to grow. Importantly, it's cash flow positive during year 2 so that every dollar that is generated by Cardborigami Design goes to support the mission of Cardborigami as a larger organization and ensures that customers really can give others a home by improving theirs. With that in mind, I'll pass it back off to Tina to wrap things up. Thank you.
So going from feeling helpless to having an idea, implementing it on a small scale, and having it see the bright future of how we can scale has been rewarding for myself and my team. But we know that we can do more, and we're asking for your support today to be able to do so. By launching Cardborigami Design, today we can do so by asking for $40,000. That will cover the startup costs and the production expenses for 2 years until we're self-sustaining financially. But in that process, we'll be able to create over 3,500 shelters for our homeless neighbors and friends in LA. So we hope you'll support us today in that effort. Thank you.